Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are watching me for the first time, my name is Kiran. I hope you like this video. I hope you like my content and I hope you do stay and subscribe. If you are following me from before, welcome back. I've actually just come back home, sat down to film and just figured let me share some of my items with you. I basically come back home from a place called Beautyworld. It is an exhibition that has been happening in Dubai for the past 3 days, and I was asked to go and be a speaker today, and I went up on stage and was talking about my top 10 favorite beauty products, and I actually gave them a little bit of an offer at the end, which I am going to offer to you guys as well. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy this video. If you have been following me on Instagram for a while, I'm also there on Howshespendsit. A few of my favorite products have been mentioned over there repeatedly on Insta stories, so they might not come as a huge they might not come as a huge surprise to you, although yeah, please go subscribe over there as well. And some of these products I have spoken about time and time again, and they are favorites for a reason. I mean, I've been using some of them for a very long time. My first product is actually a hair product. This is the Oribe Gold Lust Pre-Shampoo. This is the box it comes in. This is what it looks like. So actually, I don't know if you know this. So the guy who was actually hosting the show, when I went up on stage, he didn't know what my products were going to be. It was this guy who was hosting the event, and he was basically asking me like, oh, what are your picks and stuff. And when I pulled this out, he was like, did you know this? Do you mind if I just borrow this? And I was like, you know, all of these products are mine. They're sort of grubby because they have been used. I've not just like pulled them for advertising purposes, or these are not, they haven't been gifted to me. They're actually products that I bought and have been loved. So I was like, okay, sure, here you go. And he actually went like this, and he was like, did you know Oribe takes so much pride in his packaging, and he actually wants you to be able to reuse these little jars for jewelry or for whatever once you're done using them. I had no clue. So if you guys do have one of these, you can actually take them out and reuse them as that. But either way, now that we've done discussing the packaging, let's actually go back to the product. Like I was saying, a lot of hair masks and a lot of conditioning treatments you are supposed to use after you shampoo your hair. So you shampoo your hair, you throw the mask in, and they say keep for as long as possible, for, you know, a minimum of 5 to 10 minutes. What are you supposed to do for those 5 to 10 minutes? So I'm always just like confused. Am I supposed to just like freeze and, you know, hang around in the shower going like do? Ain't nobody got time for that. At least I don't. So this works great. And because it's pre-shampoo, a lot of Indians love to put oil in their hair. I just feel like the amount of shampoos it takes for me to get that oil out just dries my hair even further. But I feel like because this is pre-shampoo, I'm assuming it has that little extra oil in there because they assume that you're going to shampoo it out in any case. So I actually love this product. Highly recommended. Sorry, I've taken 10 minutes on my first product itself, but let's get to the second. From hair care, I went to skincare. I have spoken about this product so much, and in case Drunk Elephant always sees like a little surge in their sales, that's me always being like, this little product has changed my life. This, of course, is the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I have very sensitive skin. I have rosacea prone skin, acne prone skin, just everything bad prone. My skin is very problematic. And if I let it go on its own, I get a lot of hormonal breakouts. I get a lot of cystic acne. I'm constantly battling redness and stuff like that. I feel like I always need to keep my pores clean without over drying it out and without just overdoing things, but it still needs to be clean. This product has been amazing. I used to be obsessed with an Olay product that I spoke about forever. It was available in the drugstore in Dubai. I used to buy it, and it was the Olay Regenerist Night. I don't know if any of you guys use that. not the Olay Regenerist, not the ones that they still have now. They don't even sell it in America. I think they've discontinued this product globally. But it was available and it was so good, and that was a glycolic serum. Olay, by the way, makes some of the best products available in the drugstore. And that got discontinued, and I literally was looking for a replacement for it. I went drugstore, high-end supermarket, like everywhere, because I needed a product that would have glycolic acid in it, but was not a toner. I wanted a serum, but I wanted something that wouldn't overstrip, yet would sort of balance my skin out. And this is a lot more expensive than the Olay, but also a lot better. It just is so good. It keeps my skin clean without stripping. It moisturizes without moisturizing too much. I don't know how to explain it. I have been raving about this on my Instagram since the first day I tried it, and so many of you have bought it and so many of you have loved it. Game changer. Highly recommend this. And now on to makeup. This is the Pixi H2O Skin Tint. Again, you can see this is my product. It's like used and very grubby. It is described as a tinted face gel. This is my favorite item to wear in the summer. In Dubai, it gets blisteringly hot. Like, it is just terribly, horribly, disgustingly hot. And all the foundations that you wear just start to slip off the face. If you opt for a tinted moisturizer, because it is more moisturizing, it slips off your face even faster. So you need something that's going to stick onto your skin, but not be too heavy, not clog your pores, not slip off your face. And I constantly was trying foundation after foundation after foundation, and I would step out into the sun for like 2 minutes, because you can't be out in the sun in the summer for more than 2 minutes. But even those 2 minutes, it used to just slip and slide everywhere and be horrible. A primer actually makes it worse. So it literally was one of those things like, oh my God, what do I do without clogging my skin up by going outside into air conditioning, outside into air conditioning, till I tried this product. It is so, so good. It is like, it comes in a gel consistency, but it's almost like a moussey texture. So you put it in and it absorbs into your skin and just leaves the pigment on top. And it is such a great product, and it really does just such a fabulous, fabulous job at keeping your makeup in place and just looking natural. Like, you look like you have great skin, which leads me in to my next product. I was talking about how so many girls will watch YouTube videos, and you will have the YouTube makeup artist, put, what is this called? Highlighter. Put highlighter on the tops of their cheeks, will take like, a super blinding highlighter and just go over here and be like, ooh, bam, we look so hot. Yeah, you look hot because you have perfect lighting coming at you that is emphasizing that highlighter. And they Photoshop their pictures. You can actually add shine. If you know what apps to use, you can add the perfect shine and have that like gorgeous highlighted look, and it all looks perfect till you step out in the sunlight. The amount of times I have seen people with like frosted highlighter, you know what, let's face it, we all have been there. I love the way I'm like, the amount of times I've seen it, the amount of times my sister has been like, why do you have a silver stripe on your face as well? Like, a lot of times you wear these like super blinding icy highlighters and you literally look like a crazy person because you've got this like, blob, this like streak of like silver shimmery stuff on your face that does not look very flattering. In sunlight, in the daytime, when you're walking around and you want to have that like beautiful glowy goodness on your skin, this is such a good product to use. If you actually watch my foundation routine, I talk about this product and talk about taking the foundation on the back of my hand, using 3/4 of it to do my makeup, taking this, mixing it in to the remaining portion of the foundation, and just taking that and like tapping it on. So it literally is just, you just look like you have glowing skin. And if you do want to powder your skin, I'm going to go into my next product. This is Hourglass. Hourglass has just recently come into the UAE and they make such good powder products. This is, I believe, maybe from like 2 years ago. This is one of their powder palettes and they keep coming out with them. They keep coming out with them every single year. Every year they have a different setup, but they're so good and so worth the money because they have a highlight, they have a blush, they have a bronzer, they have everything you need. And Hourglass has the kind of powder that you can never over powder. So it never cakes up, it never looks bad, it suits almost everyone. Even if you have really dry skin, the powder still looks good and their products are so amazing. So I really love and collect. I have quite a few actually. This is called the Lightning Edit. I don't know if they still have this one, but if you go onto Sephora, they should have some version of this. I know all of the stuff that I have shown is so super expensive, but this one I've spoken about on YouTube before, and I keep talking about this on my Instagram. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, non-orangey bronzer, gives you the perfect look, doesn't cake up, doesn't do anything. It's just such a good bronzer, and it's so cheap and so good. There's a reason it's like a favorite, and I have so much makeup and I have so many bronzers, but this one, if I ever need a bronzer that is just going to do the job, this one is it. This is another product that is also a powder product and is sort of like a bronzer, but it is the contour powder. It's embarrassingly old. It's just really old. They've changed the packaging a few years ago, which means it's quite a few years old, but I still use it. And it is a Kevin Aucoin Sculpting Powder in medium. This literally will fake you cheekbones. When you are going out and you want cheekbones and you don't have cheekbones, it fakes it. Now the camera's picking, like sort of dulls the makeup down. So in case I'm like, you get cheekbones, and you guys write like, where? You have none, even with the makeup. In real life, especially when I go out at night, because I can take it a little bit, I can get a little bit more heavy-handed with it, and it literally gives you, it is the perfect gray tinge which fakes a shadow, and it literally will give you cheekbones. Kevin Aucoin was a pioneer in a lot of makeup techniques, and this sculpting powder came out before contouring was even a thing, and he was just way ahead of his time, and this is an example of how that was. This little product is actually dedicated to my sister because she will always see my eye makeup and be like, oh, what eyeshadow do you have on? And I'll be like, I'll take out like a palette of 4 and she'll be like, you were wearing all those 4 eyeshadows on your eyes? And I'm like, no, I'm wearing much more than 4 eyeshadows on my eyes. This is just to like, you know, go into the crease and like give my eye a proper contour, give it a shape. And she's like, shut up. I want to do my eye makeup, but I want one goddamn product that is going to do my eye makeup where it looks really good. And that's when I was like, you know what, I have just the product for you. It is the By Terry Ombre Black Star. These things are amazing. It comes in this little pencil thing. You take one of these, just put it all over your eye, and then just blend the outer portion of it and just like blend it properly. It looks like you have a full eye makeup thingy happening on your eyes, and it's shimmery and it's beautiful, and when it blends out, there's just something about it that makes it look like you've got a couple of shades on your eye, but it's actually just the one. And it is such a beautiful product. No other product that I've tried quite comes close to this. Laura Mercier has really nice ones, but just not as good as the By Terry. If you live in the UAE, you may or may not already know this. I actually am the director of Jumbo Electronics. It is a family-based company, and so I love gadgets, I love technology. And recently I was like, you know what, I'm such a beauty buff. We need to start selling more beauty products, or we need to start selling more, you know, anti-aging products and stuff that is good for the skin, good for the face, and good for women. We need to start, you know, selling more of those. And so we did, and they actually sat down and asked me, which are your most favorite products? And this little baby was definitely one of them. Like I said, I have problematic skin, and so usually when I wear makeup, I want to use something that's really going to get all the makeup and the dirt out, because that's really important to keep your skin clean and looking good. I don't know why I'm panting. I'm like literally short of breath. This 4-year one is so good. This is actually mine. I actually took a new box with me to Beautyworld to show on stage, but this is the thing that I use. You literally put it on, you put your cleanser over it, and it just keeps your skin really clean. And the last and final product, when we're talking about hair and you're talking about you wanting to keep your hair healthy, if I just want to quickly dry my hair, or if I've already had a blowout but it's been a few days and I want to refresh it a little bit, you don't want to add crazy amounts of heat to damage your hair even further, which is where this little Dyson supersonic hairdryer comes in. It is so good. So many people have raved about it. I won't get into a full review of it, but it dries the hair without damaging it. If you guys know anything about Dyson, they have amazing technology and have revolutionized home cleaning, the vacuums. It's just amazing. If you look at the technology that the founder has come up with, it really is amazing, and he's done the same now for hair care products. So read about this one, and if you are interested in buying any of these two, I can't really help you with any of those because I've paid for them myself and I don't have a beauty company, but I can help you get a discount on these two. If you live in the UAE and you are interested in getting a 10% discount on both the 4-year device as well as the Dyson hairdryer, just go on to jumbo.ae and put in KC10. That's my initials, KC10, and that will give you 10% off of these two products. That's all I have for you guys today. I actually filmed a video yesterday, which was an Hermes haul, which I believe will now go up next week. So I hope you enjoy that. I'm actually going to try to do my Karl Lagerfeld video as promised to you guys as well. I don't know when I'm going to film that, but since I was already dressed up and had the makeup and everything, it might come across shiny on camera because I've had it on for a few hours. But I thought I would just sit down and film this video and get it out of the way and share my pics with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like I said, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!